Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm gonna talk about why it's so important to fail if you want to become a better web developer. I know that most of you are starting out and you are failing, you can't build a web page or you can't style something, you know, and you think that failure is just like a bad thing. And most of us, you know, we are just like trying to do something, we are struggling out and we just feel like demotivated. I can't do this, I can't progress. But you just have to realize that failing at something is actually something really good for you, because when you are failing you are actually learning. You are learning a lot. So let's just take this for example. Just imagine that now that you are learning web development and you are trying to apply for some jobs, and you are applying for a lot of jobs and you don't get any answer back or anything. So you are failing because you are not getting any answers back or anything. So you can see, okay, I'm failing at this. Why is it so? If I'm gonna try this, what I'm doing now, again and again, I'm gonna fail again. So maybe I'm doing something wrong. Let me try something new. So basically this is how it works in everything in life, you know. If you are trying to do something and you are just like failing, you are starting to notice, okay, if I'm failing at this, maybe what I'm doing in here, what I'm using or whatever, it doesn't work. Let me try something else that it might work. and that's why it's really so important to fail in not just in web development but in everything in life. If you take for example the senior developers, let's say, well, what's like the main difference between a junior developer, someone who is starting out, and a senior developer who has a lot of experience? The senior developer has already failed so many times that he knows, okay, I've tried this approach. For example, I'm trying to build a website, I tried this method before trying to build this page and it didn't work. I tried this other thing, it didn't work. I tried this other thing, it didn't work. Aha, but I tried this and it worked. And he failed so many times that he gets a lot of experience out of it. This happened the same with me when I was starting out. In the beginning I was just like, oh, I can't do this, maybe I'm not good for this or whatever. And I guess all of you guys out there that you are starting out, you feel the same. But you just have to keep failing to see exactly what is working and what is not. And like I was making this comparison between a junior developer and a senior developer. The senior developer has failed so many times, like I said, much more times than actually what the junior developer tried. So the junior developer is so afraid of failing because, oh, I'm never going to be a good developer or anything, and he's even afraid of trying something out. And the senior developer, already for a long time that he has been doing this, he has been trying loads of different things, trying, and until he gets to the point, okay, I know that whatever I've tried this before, it doesn't work, but I tried this other thing and it's working. So he has failed 100 times more or whatever. That's why he is good now, because he knows what it works and what it doesn't work. And it's the same in any kind of business out there. If you are trying to go out in a business, or imagine trying to freelancing. You are trying to freelancing, getting some clients. You are gonna try to get clients in a way and you are failing. It's good, it's perfect, it's because you see, okay, I'm trying to get clients in this way. Let's say I'm trying to call them out and they don't pick up. Alright, so maybe this is not the best way for me to try to get clients. Maybe I can email them, or I can contact them by, I don't know, some other ways, you know. That's why it's so important to fail, so you can discover what it works and what it doesn't work. And I was actually watching a video. That's where I get this inspiration for this video. I was actually watching a video from Will Smith, you know, the actor from Men in Black and whatever, and he says, he has a statement like this, that he says, you should fail early, you should fail often, and you should fail forward. So basically it means that you should fail all the time in early stages that you are trying to do something, whether it's in a business or you are trying to learn something new or whatever. You should fail often, like as many times as you can try to fail, because you will see, okay, if I fail, I'm learning something, you know, I'm getting more experience. I see this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. Aha, this works now. And fail forward, it means like in the future, if you're going to try to do something, fail. Don't be afraid of fail. And all these successful people out there, they, like say in businesses, in YouTube channels and everything, a lot of people, they just see the success in front of all these people. They get everything so easy, or it's easy for them or anything. But you have to realize that most of us, we don't see how many times these people failed, you know, and most of them, they failed many times. I was even watching actually an interview of this guy, which is the owner or CEO of Amazon, this Jeff Bezos, or I think it's his name, and he was just saying in this interview, can you imagine right now Amazon is one of the biggest companies in the world, and he's like a multi-billionaire, and he was saying in this interview that he failed before he got the Amazon where it is at the moment. He failed so many times trying to do different things, this, that, and until he got to the point that he really got success with his business. And really, this is what separates like the successful people from the people who don't want to pursue what they really love, you know, because when you really love something, for example, now web development, I know that some of you out there, you want to try to get into web development because it's a high-paying job. You know, you can get a high-paid job, and but if you don't really like it, that's what happened to many people. You are trying to get in, you see that it's difficult, and you just don't push through it because you get demotivated. Oh, I don't really like the, or I don't really understand this, I'm not good enough. And I've seen many people like these just giving up. And really, this is the difference from people. For example, look at me. I don't have any degree in computer science or anything. And I learned from scratch by myself. I didn't go to any boot camp, I didn't pay anything out there, and I didn't go to any university. I just learned by myself because I wanted to change my life. I wanted to get a better salary. I wanted to, you know, improve my life in general. And it was not easy for me in the beginning. I think I told in some of my videos that you know, it took me around a year, let's say, because I was doing this. I was learning web development and everything for fun, you know, as a hobby. I never knew that I could get a job actually pay me. And when I discovered this, it gave me even more motivation. But I know that in the beginning I didn't know a lot, and I was failing so many times. And failing as well, it just shows you what you are not good at. Because if you are doing something right, you know, okay, I'm doing this right and it's working, everything is working. But if you fail on something, you know, okay, wait a minute there, Telmo. You are not good at this, something is not working right in here. Let's try something new. Let's try again. Let's see if it fails or not. And it was the same with my YouTube channel as well. When I was starting out, you know, it was difficult for me to understand how could I upload videos or how could I do thumbnails, and I was just failing, and I was just like, okay, let's keep going, you know. Don't be afraid of failing, because a lot of people are just afraid of what other people will think of you. Oh, if I'm gonna try to learn this, or I'm gonna try to get a job in this and I'm gonna fail, what my friends will say or what my family will say. Stop caring about what other people think about you and start living your own life. This was one of my main problems as well, that I was before I was just like moving my life by other people's opinion. I remember, for example, if I was just an example, if I liked a girl in high school or something, that I was attracted by her and something, but my friends, they would say, oh, that girl, something, and I was like, okay, because my friends, they think she's not good enough, maybe I'm not gonna go and try and talk to her or something. And now I just realized that they were just like jealous, and they were afraid of going themselves talking to her or to other girls, and they were just like talking bad like this, you know. This is the same. I remember I wanted originally before I got into the university, I mentioned in some of my videos that I wanted to get initially in computer science originally, because I liked computers since a young age and everything, but everybody was telling me, my family and my friends and everything was just telling me, oh Telmo, you should go to civil engineering because it's a very respectful job and you will get loads of money and everything. And I was just like, okay, if this is what everybody says, you know. But you know why this is so good right now? Because I failed at these things. I was not following my own opinions, and I was just listening to whatever other people were telling me, and I failed at this. And now I know, in this point of my life, I know that I failed at these things. I shouldn't be listening to these people, to my family, to all these friends or whatever. And now I know that I have to follow my own thoughts and my everything. So as you guys can see, failing is a good thing in life, because you will realize what you should do and what you should not do. And yeah, I guess this video is just like getting too long, and I just wanted to get this out there for you guys, that don't be afraid of failing. Failing is a good thing, because you will learn so much out of it and you will become better at whatever you are trying to do. So yeah, this was just like a video that I wanted to do after I watched this video from Will Smith. And yeah, I hope it inspired you guys a little bit more in your journey to become web developers. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you like this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, you know, let me know what kind of more videos you want to see in the channel. If this is your first video, subscribe and share with your friends, and that's it. I'll see you in the next video.